So, I think I'm gonna start a new series, like YouTube, something that I can manage. But I'm gonna call it Confessions from My Knee. See, it's on my knee. Anyways, so a lot of people are getting all worked up about Trump being sworn in on Friday. Yeah, scary situation. I mean, not just we as Americans have to deal with this, it's the world. The world has to deal with Donald Trump as president. I mean, it'd be so much better if we could fast forward 4 years and then I'd be in office. It'd be fine. Be fine. Perfectly fine. But, anyways, so Donald Trump is gearing up to be the next president of the United States of America. Now, can I just take a second to say that we, as Americans, which that term itself is terrible. Like, we're so full of ourselves. Do most people not realize that this is the United States of America, meaning America is a larger land? Like, we are part of North America. Canada and Mexico are still part of North America. And then you've got South America. We're in the Americas. So why do we, this United States of America, just a portion of these two continents, have the right to say we're Americans? Well, Mexicans are Americans. Canadians are Americans. Brazilians are Americans. People in Argentina, they're Americans. They live in the Americas. I mean, that's something that just people seem to either forget about or just look over. But I guess then it comes down to, well, what would you call the people who are citizens of the United States of America? I mean, we're people. This is the melting pot of the world, supposedly. Problem is, some people are becoming such sticklers about what goes into the melting pot. Oh, really? Really? After this long, we're gonna get picky about what we throw in there? Come on. No. Like, I'm Irish, Polish, and German. Irish? Hey, we're just glad to be part of this melting pot, you know. During the famine, I mean, it was, jumping like rats off a ship. And, I mean, I had no control over any of that. That was well before my time, but here I am, a result of that. I mean, I didn't choose to be here, but I'm grateful for the opportunities we're given that so many people seem to forget about. Anyways, I'm going off on tangents here. Back to citizens of the United States of America being called Americans. You know, I guess we should come up with a term that defines us, and or maybe we just broaden our horizons to, you know what? Maybe we recognize our neighbors as being equal to us, you know? Whereas, hey, guess what? The Canadians, the Mexicans, they're not any less than us. But they're not any better than the same. They have different forms of government, different ways and means of surviving their time on Earth, but that doesn't make them better or worse than us. The United States of America has this problem of trying to tell other countries how they should live, how their government should run, what they should do, like the CIA influencing governments and operating coups and all that, and you're like, oh, it's just movies. Well, there is a basis for that. Just like stereotypes come from repeated actions that define the stereotype. I mean, we're not getting into that, but point is, the United States of America has no right to tell any other person in the world how they should live. You know, yes, the government here can do exactly that. They can govern, but the land within their borders. That's the point. Is the United States government can govern the United States. Outside of that, if other citizens of the world agree with how we're governed here, then they can move here. Back to that melting pot thing. Stop being stingy. Let everybody come over here. I mean, it's good to keep some of our cultures and heritages separate, because that creates diversity in the sense of culture, which is good. But at the same time, we need to be more accepting of everyone, anyone. I once, and I feel bad for the usage of words, because, like I said, we use the term Americans because we don't have anything else that would accurately describe us. I suppose we'll work on that. But I used to tell this joke, not really a joke, but I would tell people, I'd say, if I ever have kids, I don't ever want them to see an African American. What? You don't ever want them to see that? Yeah. I want them to look around and just see Americans. I don't want any children that I may have to define anyone by the color of their skin, their race or creed or anything like that. We're all just a melting pot. We're all together in this. And guess what? We're all stuck with a shitty government. Are we doing anything about it? No. No, we're not. I mean, one good thing about Trump is it's a quick way to a civil war. Maybe that's going to happen soon. I don't know. I will work on coming up with a more appropriate term to describe a citizen of the United States of America. As for the whole presidential hubbub and frenzy, yeah, people are gonna protest. We'll always have protesters. People are going to disagree with other people, and that's fine. I mean, that's how humans are. We always have varying opinions and beliefs and views, and understanding those views is a good thing. Judging others for not feeling the same, that's a different story. It's a lot different. But I don't know. What I do know is the majority of us are just going to keep living exactly the way we've been living. We're going to keep doing things exactly the way we've been doing them. Because until something directly affects us as an individual, then we're not going to do anything about it. That's just the way it is. There are those that are passionate that actually go and pursue things, but generally speaking, we're zombie rats. Stuck in our rat race. We're just continuing to go about our lives. And a lot of us don't get out and don't explore and don't do anything other than work to live and live to work, to pay for necessities. We find little things to keep us going, to give us hope, but it's not really hope. Like, one thing I'm excited about is, I live in Michigan. I live in Grand Rapids, Michigan. And it's, January 18th, 19th? I don't know what time of night it is, but, no, it's January 19th, I believe. Anyways, point is, it's supposed to be 45 degrees tomorrow, and it's my day off, and I will be out on my motorcycle. And that's something that gives me hope. I'm like, yay, I don't have to worry about anything. Oh yeah, I got financial issues, I've got this and that, but hey, it's going to be beautiful out. I'm going to be on two wheels. It's going to be great. But I don't look any further than that, really. I say, oh, whatever Friday holds, whatever, I don't care. Whatever the weekend holds, whatever, don't care. All I care about is getting out and feeling an engine rev and roar between my legs. That's what I care about. But I guess I could say that I do care a little bit because I'm doing this, aren't I? I don't know what this is exactly, but I'm doing it. I mean, maybe this will be nothing. Probably it will be nothing. But I don't know unless I try. And I could think of worse things to be doing on a couch at 5 o'clock in the morning. That's strange because times like this where I'm by myself, I would normally be drinking, but just not really that appealing tonight. Guess I got too much in my mind. Anyways, I just want to put this out there. I'm trying to keep it under 15 minutes, so I'm going to wrap it up pretty quick. But I just want to say, everyone that's fearing the swearing in of Donald Trump as the next president of the United States of America, I guess we'll see. There's nothing we can do about it, but we'll find out. It'll probably be just as bad as everybody else. Probably worse. I mean, I don't know if he's racist. I don't know if he's a bigot. I don't know what he is. But we've all got our faults. And I'm not saying, hey, except Trump, he's the answer to everything. No, I'm just saying, give him a shot. I mean, the system will work itself out. If he fails, I mean, he'll probably, there's 4-1 odds that he'll be impeached in the first 6 months. So we'll see. See what happens. But, I mean, remember to vote KGK. Let's see. In 2020. And I'll do what I can. Until then, I don't know. Try to get out. Try to be active. Try to find something that you're passionate about in some way that you could potentially help the situation and what's going on. I mean, yeah. Till then, good luck, America. And I mean America. All the Americas. And good luck to the rest of the world. And to the citizens of the United States of America, get ready for a whole bunch of flack that we're going to catch. Hopefully things work themselves out. Good night.